Hi everyone and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 3rd of November. There's a lot going on today, so just brace yourself. It's one of those long transit days, so yeah. The Sun makes a sesquiquadrate to Mars, so this energy can see you mistaking facts for reality and rely on gossip as truth. Repeating slander can cause arguments, so make sure you get the full picture to avoid any conflict. And if anyone comes to you with any gossip or saying someone said this about you, check facts before you go to that other person and be like, what have you been saying? And getting all angry with them, get all the facts, because miscalculations can lead to mistakes and there's all sorts of madness and tension and stuff, unnecessary wastage of energy. So yeah, although you may want to rush ahead in your personal projects and achieving your goals right now, just try and chill out a bit, gather all the facts and just make sure that you are ready to move forward, to just avoid accidents, making errors and again wasting that energy. You need to just slow down, pay attention to the minor details so that you are moving forward in the best way possible, so that you reach your objectives more efficiently. And although you may want to work on your own, it may be best to work in a team because you may achieve your objective more quickly. But the Sun and Mars together can just make us a bit egotistical, so just think about whether you need to work alone, whether it be more better and beneficial to work in a team. This transit, it's best to compromise and take time out to learn or relearn the things you need or think you know right now. Also today, Venus opposes the Moon's North Node. So again, this transit is really allowing for you to get real about your emotions, asking you again to try and work with them, understand them rather than numb yourself to your feelings. Giving and receiving love can brighten your day. So again, going back to what I was saying about Sun sesquiquadrate Mars, working together rather than pushing people away and trying to resolve conflicts peacefully rather than being like, you said this about me. Just ask questions rather than saying you definitely said this. Be like, did you say this and stuff? This energy allows for working together and soothing any tension in relationships. If you are or have been resisting affection, either by receiving or giving, ask yourself why and seek out help if need be to overcome these intimacy issues and to resolve any trauma that you have around self-love, understanding and self-neglect and sabotage. And if you do partake in destructiveness in relationships, especially the relationship that I say each person should have with themselves, ask yourself why. It may be hard for you to let down your defences right now and let others in behind your walls, but this transit is giving you the support to do so. In fact, some of you can run from a healthy relationship negatively into a toxic hookup because of your fear of commitment, or you may feel you're not worthy of an authentic connection due to feeling inadequate or your past mistakes. Although you may find a certain safety in keeping intimacy at arm's length, this will not work in the long run, nor will it help you to heal your wounds around love and closeness. Finding the middle way and compromise between protecting your personal space and opening yourself up to the risk of real, raw emotional connection is needed for you to move forward in your life right now. Mercury also makes a sesquiquadrate to Neptune, so your imagination can run away with you under this transit. You and others can misinterpret the things you see and hear, choosing to believe in a lie or being manipulated to do so. There can be an increase to believing get-rich-quick schemes and other scams, falling for superficial and not the facts of the person or situation. And this lack of clarity and misjudgment can cause financial, emotional or psychological loss in the long run. So watch out for being too idealistic about what you can receive achieve at this time. And this energy can also make you more prone, because we're talking about Neptune, getting lost in drugs and intoxicating people that can drain your vitality and make you susceptible to illusional thinking. And also you can let your past mistakes hold you back, refusing to deal with the truth as it hurts, because it does hurt. So this is why we often run from it as humans. And again, just watch out, because this energy really does, Mercury and Neptune coming together, make people lie in close connections to get what they want. Say, oh, I'm in love with you, just to maybe get you into bed, and then could lie, you could do that. And other people just lying about who they are to draw you into their games and their misery. And of course, if you feel that you're in love, go for it. But at least keep one foot on the ground and watch people's actions rather than their words at this time, because words can lie but behaviours rarely do. It's also a strong need when Mercury makes a sesquiquadrate to Neptune to separate fact from fiction. And although it can be hard to do this at this time, but try and do it just so you can just protect yourself from any scams or anything else that's going on right now. Content creators, especially writers, can use this transit to create anything that's kind of science fiction, fantasy, genius, artistic creations can be started or progress under this energy. And it's perfect energy for mixing, fact and fiction. That's the only way you should do it in terms of writing or content creation. Also, musicians, artists and performers can broaden their eccentricity and their originality at this time. Also, you can produce content that talks about paranoia and self-destructive tendencies to help people. Also exploring addiction, codependency issues, and why we as humans sometimes want to believe in lies rather than face the truth, which can be hard to face. And also exploring content, creating that about the many ways that we can imprison ourselves and how our cultures, belief systems and unhealed emotional and spiritual and psychological trauma can stop us from reaching our highest potential. I'm not done. Venus also makes a quintile to Pluto's subtle energy. So again, this is another one that allows you to go deep in your creativity and artistic expression, and it can help you feel more relaxed. And some of you can feel more passionate at this time about those in need who are less fortunate in the world. So seeing others as equals regardless of any differences, and allowing you to connect deeper with those from different backgrounds than you. And some of you at this time can just find that intimacy without letting words talk, or you can just spend time in silence with your partner. So this is a good time to maybe do some silent meditation as a couple. This can allow you to get closer to each other. Also good energy to help you understand yourself more and life experiences more on a deeper level, and get closer with yourself, connecting on the mind, body and soul levels. So yeah, some of you may see clearly now what you need to do to transform your life, to have a better life for yourself. And this can just be found in introspection, relaxing, meditation, listening to music, and just deciding. Some of you can make that decision under this energy, although it's subtle, to reach your highest potential on the emotional, psychological, physical, financial and spiritual levels, and taking actions to get there. This energy basically allows for you to have more compassion for yourself and others, and allow you to be more intuitively guided at this time, and just to relax and to connect on those deeper levels. Venus also makes a sesquiquadrate to Jupiter. So again, this brings a session near, so watch out for that. Talked about that. There can be, again, this confirms that some of you really may have bad experiences on the hookup and romantic front due to lack or excessive attention, and people not manipulating to get what they want. This is another transit that warns against that. And just knowing that when you use manipulation, it often leads to resentment, and trying to please others and manipulate others to do what you want can cause you to lose self-respect in the long run. And it's better for you to channel this energy into your own personal growth rather than deceive others into giving you what you want, because yes, you may win in the short term, but in the long term you may begin to feel insecure, knowing that what you gained under this Venus Sesquiquadrate Jupiter, or in general anything you gained under deception, was not, it's based on a lie. So yeah, just watch out for that. So yeah, that's the 3rd of November. Hope it's made some sense to some of y'all. And yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 3rd of November. Take care and see you tomorrow.